Hello everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel we talk about hypergamous dating men who are of a higher social class. Today I would like to discuss, I have 70 to 80 videos that I have sent to myself from TikTok and YouTube. And I sent those videos to myself because I think I got most of them from TikTok because those videos are really short. I sent them to myself because I said, well, these are things that I can talk about. So most of the videos are from Steve Harvey's dating show or relationship show. And Steve Harvey, people have criticized him and said, who are you to talk about relationships? You've been married 3 times, yada, 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 yada. And I say to the detractors is, well, he is really the one to talk about dating and marriage because he's done it 3 times. And not only him, but any man or woman that's been married that many times, they have made some mistakes and they have wisdom and experience to share. And one of the things that I've noticed about Steve Harvey's TikTok videos for the relationship show is that he is an avid or strong supporter of men providing for their women. Now he's 65 and Marjorie, his wife, is like 51 too. She's about 10 years younger than him and she's gorgeous. So Marjorie was Steve Harvey's dream woman. And unfortunately, the 2 wives ahead of her, they helped him build. And when he was tired of them or had reached the status that he wanted to reach, he got rid of them. And it's not, some people will say, well, that's negative, that's this, that's that, or the other. But he did what he wanted to do and what was right for him. And so I asked one of my formerly married friends, she's divorced, why was his second wife just so angry and bitter and, years after divorce, and apparently he gave her, a large sum of money. Why was she still wanting to talk about him? And, here Marjorie, been married 10 years, I think now, and living their best life. And she had enough money that she would see more than she could make on her own in a 10-year period. And she's still talking about, he done me wrong. And she said it's because of the lifestyle that she feels like Marjorie has the lifestyle that she should have. And I was like, oh, okay. So while Steve and Marjorie are in Paris and on a yacht and doing this and, Instagram stories and, living their best life, she feels like Marjorie stole that from her. But truth be told, Steve was the other half of it. He was ready for, to move on. And most of the time, women know when their man is ready to move on because he's not acting right. But we hold on and we try to figure it out instead of just letting it go and moving on. And apparently he gave her enough money to start a new life. It's not tens of millions of dollars. I don't really know what it is, but apparently she didn't think it was enough. But I heard it was $1 million. You can have a pretty nice lifestyle with $1 million if you know how to invest it and not touch the principal and live off the interest. You can have a pretty decent lifestyle. You're not going to be traveling all over the world with it, but you can live the rest of your days in relative comfort. So she said, it's the lifestyle that she feels Marjorie stole from her. And I'm not here to sit in judgment of anyone, Steve, Marjorie, or his other wife, the second wife. You hardly hear anything from the twins' mother. Nothing. So she's gone on and living her life, living her best life quietly and privately. So what is the point of this video? Steve Harvey's TikTok videos on relationships are excellent. Every video that I have seen thus far, and I've watched a lot of Steve Harvey's TikTok videos, he talks about the men providing completely for the woman. And he uses himself as an example of how he started out, all the mistakes he made, I'm sure with the twins' mother, and the mistakes he made probably in his second marriage. And now, with his third marriage with Marjorie, he's got it right. He seems happy. She seems happy. So when men say that women should, do the 50-50 thing and they come with their own money and you bring it together and you build together like the 60-something-year-old men try to tell me, I go back to Steve's video and he says it to young women and he says it to older women, more mature women, that the man is supposed to take care of the woman, that the man is supposed to do the pursuing. Steve is old-fashioned. He's 65, 66. So if he believes that, as a very wealthy provider and leader of his family, there are other men in his same age demographic who might be wealthy or not wealthy, but they have financial stability, and that is determined by the woman, what you think is financially stable for you. There are men who will provide. And it could be just as simple as, babe, I got all the bills to the house. You don't need to contribute to the utility bill or anything. I even got the food bill. Or it could be, I got all of the bills and everything dealing with the house, utilities, and you just pay for the food. Or you just pay for cable. Or you just pay for internet. Whatever deal that you negotiate with your man. And it's not all or nothing, but it's like, what is your basic minimum requirement for hypergamy? Stick to that. Write it down. And stop talking so much on the dates that you go on, revealing your hand. Have the poker face and give it time. Because if we not talk so much and let men do the talking, we can put two and two together in terms of what kind of person this is, listening to his stories about his ex-wife or wives, the mothers of his children, why he married them, why he didn't, why there was a divorce, what did he learn? And we don't have to interrogate them, but just listen. And you will slowly begin to see a pattern about the kind of man that you're dating. And if you write down your requirements and what you're looking for in a relationship, your negotiables and your non-negotiables, meaning he must have these things. And we're not talking about looks, because ladies, we are at an age where we're beyond what they look like. Chemistry, yes. I'm not saying chemistry goes out the door, but looks, because a man that may not fit your physical characteristics. He might not be tall enough or thin enough or muscular enough or have enough hair. But you can still have chemistry with that person. You can still communicate, have fun, laugh, joke with that person. So look at Steve Harvey's relationship videos. Each and every one I have listened to, saw, viewed. He believes in the man providing for the woman. He does. And so he provides very good dating advice, and it's all from a hypergamous perspective, from a man's hypergamous perspective. And I don't know if he, got this when he married Marjorie, because she's not a woman, she's a kept woman. She's like But she's meeting Steve also and married him at the height of his career. Or definitely, you know, he was making millions of dollars. And I feel outside looking in that because of her, he has gone on and on and on and skyrocketed because, like they said, behind every successful man is a successful woman that's guiding him, talking to him, supporting him emotionally in the vision of his dreams, executing his dreams. So Steve Harvey is a proponent, is an advocate for hypergamy. Listen to his videos and he will tell you, he doesn't call it that, but when the women have these questions about their husbands and their boyfriends, it's always from a hypergamous lens. Check him out. Thank you for watching, and ta-da! The statement journals are here. Check them out on Amazon. Bye.